product of the Drunken pork loin. And I garnish it with some onions. I laid it on a bed of bell pepper, green bell pepper. And I garnish it with onion and some chive. And I did finish my sauce with Spragga's Scotch bonnet pepper sauce. And I had some on my twice fried plantains. So here I have my Drunken pork loin marinating with the seasoning and everything, and I have it with the bourbon. If you can see, the bourbon is, you know, in the bottom, so it's been sitting there. I have it sitting in it for about a day and a half, and then I'm gonna have it with some twice fried plantains. Twice fried plantains. I mean, I'm gonna fry them, crush them, put them back in the oil, fry them again, and we're gonna have it with the Drunken pork loin. So stick around. I'm eating Drunken pork loin with twice fried plantains. Anybody wanna try it? Just jump over gfablustv. So what I'm gonna do is make the pork loin in my toaster oven, because I just don't feel like turning the grill on outside. And it's gonna work just fine. I just have to keep adding more time to it. So let me go ahead and get this pork loin in the toaster oven. And I have my frying pan with the oil in it, getting ready to drop my plantains in. So stick around, let's do this together. Now that the plantains are out of the oil, I'm gonna crush them. What I normally do is just use a knife to just, you know, squeeze on it and squish it real hard and get it crushed. And then I put it back in the pot. So you just, you know, squish on it a little bit. It's hot, so you be careful not to put your hand on the plantain itself. And this is what it's gonna look like. So you crush them and then get them back in the pot. It's really hot, so be careful if you're doing this. If you have a roller, which I do have a roller, but I prefer to use this because I'm so used to doing it this way. Oh, there's the other one. And it doesn't take long to get fried on the second round, so unless you want it really, really crispy, extra crispy, then you can let it stay in the oil way longer than it normally would. See, I turn them, see how golden brown and pretty they look? That's twice fried plantains. And I'm going to finish it off with some surprise. And get them on a piece of napkin so that the oil can drain. Because it's twice fried, so you know that there's a lot of oil. This is the bourbon that was poured onto the pork to make it drunken. And I'm going to use it, the extra juice that is in there, to make a sauce. And I'm gonna add to this some soy sauce, Spragga's hot Scotch bonnet pepper sauce, some cornstarch, and a little bit of complete seasoning. And I'm gonna use that to make the sauce for the Drunken pork loin. So I'll start by adding some soy sauce into this. And then I'm going to add the complete seasoning. Then I'm gonna add the cornstarch. And then we're gonna add the Spragga's Kitchen Scotch Bonnet pepper sauce. We're gonna add it to this sauce for the drunken pork. And you can be very generous according to how good your tolerance is for spice. So this is gonna be the sauce for my drunken pork loin. What I did, I wrapped the pork loin in the foil paper, put it back in the oven so that way it can be done faster. Then I'm gonna unwrap it so it get a little bit of crust on there. But it's been in the oven for about an hour now. If you're trying to cook really fast, use your outside grill or use your oven, your stove oven. So this is my drunken pork loin with my twice fried plantain. I can't wait to dive in. It's the drunken pork loin and the twice fried plantain. Go ahead and subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. Follow me on Facebook and on Instagram at gfablustv. Thank you for watching and have a great day.